All right, y'all. Welcome back. We got another free plugin here. I just really dig a lot of these free plugins. They do so much of what a paid plugin does at a, you know, I guess you could say a reasonable price, right? But no, this is a very popular one. This is one from Softube called Saturation Knob. Very, very clean plugin that adds a lot of saturation and harmonic saturation uh, uh, to your music here. You can use it on a full mix. You can use it on individual instruments, whatnot. As per usual, we're going to go ahead and pull up Drum Monkey here, and we'll get ourselves a loop here. Anybody that doesn't know anything about Drum Monkey, I have some videos reviewing this. So I'll link them here. But basically, it allows you to generate loops and MIDI in like 30 genres, right? So without further ado, we'll go ahead and do this right quick. Boom. We'll just do a rap hip hop. Let's hear what it sounds like. A little spaced out. Let's hear another one. All right, let's do that. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and drag and drop this. There you go. Let's go ahead and we'll actually do this. Let's do this. Let's do bass dragon right here. Yeah, we'll replace it. And we'll go ahead and pull up MIDI Wizard. Now, the reason I'll bring both these in is because they have a link button, which allows you to kind of tether the chord progression, right? Which is really beneficial, especially whenever we're trying to use everything together. You don't got to go in there and try to reset the new what is it? Oh, not R&B. Rap and hip hop. Where you at? There you go. 808s. Okay, here you go. So now what we can do is because we got them linked, we can go ahead and open MIDI with here. Let's generate a chord progression. Cool, we got that there. And if we jump back over to Bass Dragon, the chord progression should be right there. All right. So let's see here. F minor, F minor. So these are all going to be able to play in notes that are relative to each other. Okay. So if we go ahead and do a generation here, boom, boom, let's hear this. Sure, that'll work out just fine. Okay. So we'll go ahead and drag and drop the audio in here. Boom. We will get rid of one of those. We only need one bass line there. And let's go ahead and drop uh, Unison Bass Dragon out of here. And then we'll go ahead and pull up MIDI Wizard here. And let's go ahead and generate a melody here. And let's hear what that sounds like. I have no idea what it is with MIDI Wizard and this software, but whenever I use it without using the screen capture, it works just fine, but it gets all crackly as soon as I turn on screen capture. So, you know what? Whatever. I ain't going to listen to it. This is just for video. It ain't that big a deal. We'll just pull it out here. So, I've done everything I can in order to try to figure it out, but as soon as I start screen capturing, everything gets all clicky and poppy, and it just is what it is. If you have any solutions, feel free to share them down there in the comments because I've tried absolutely everything. I've got it to stop acting like that while I'm working on a project. But like I said, the second I bring in any type of screen capturing software, and I got it all set up to 48, all the sample rates and everything set up right. I don't know. It's exhausting, and I'm kind of tired of dealing with it. But there you go. We got another option down there. Go ahead and let me know. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw on the saturation knob here to the drum mix. Let's go ahead and mute these two, and let's kind of hear what this is going to do. Let's turn on the loop so we can get that going. There you go. Okay, and now we have it bypassed. We're going to go turn it on, and then we're going to go ahead and put in a little saturation here. So you got your keep the highs, neutral, keep lows. It's a drum, so we're going to go ahead and leave it as neutral. All right, there you go. We got a little bit of distortion in there. That sounds. We're going to go ahead and unmute the bass. Let's hear what we got going on here now. We're going to keep low on this. So you can actually set up a couple different saturations here and toggle between them here. But the one we got right there with A sounds. And then we'll go ahead and drag over this. Boom. Let's go ahead and dial this back down. Now we can probably leave this natural. Well, we can. Let's just mess with it. Let's just go keep high on this one, right? So here's our melody. Okay, so that actually doesn't sound that bad. Go ahead and throw on a saturation. We got all these on, what we consider like to be like a mix bus, right? So we heard what it sounds like when you throw them on all of them. Let's throw it on this mix bus here and hear how it sounds whenever you kind of apply, um, the whole mix there. That's not what I wanted. There you go. Let's pull this up. All right, let's check it out. So yeah, I really dig this. Whenever you have a plugin like this, it's definitely great to use it sparingly, unless you're really going for that hardcore kind of harmonic clipping sound. But and I mean, there's times whenever you need it for that. But this is really cool because it allows you to just dial in a little bit of harmonic distortion there, and yeah, it's great. And it's so once again, like I say with all the free plugins, there's no reason to download it, not download it and scope it out. And Softube makes a lot of really great plugins. This is a very, very, very popular plugin because it does what it says it's going to do very, very well and gives all paid plugins in this genre a run for their money. All right. So go over here, grab this thing, super cool. There'll be a link down in the description. There's also a link in the description for all of the Unison plugins. So if you're interested in any of those plugins and want to learn a little bit more, like I said, there's a couple review videos that I have for MIDI Wizard 2 and a review video that should be out by now for Drum Monkey. But yeah, overall, if you are interested in with those, go over to the websites that I have linked in the bottom. They're affiliate links. That does help support the channel. So I really appreciate it whenever you use any of my affiliate links. Also, what really helps the channel is by sharing and liking the videos. It helps other people find these type of videos so that they can find cool plugins like Softube here. And a lot of people who are just getting started and trying to figure out what everything does and what type of plugins they're going to need, or sometimes even just finding plugins like this one that are better than most paid plugins that do the same thing. And now they have a free plugin in their arsenal before they ever have a chance to get taken by a company for buying something that they actually probably didn't really need in the end. Nevertheless, it's all taste, right? And you should always have a bunch of different plugins that do the same thing because they all do the same thing a little different. So, based on what you need, you can grab the plugin that you think is going to work. So, once again, like, share. You need to buy anything, you want to check anything out, use the affiliate links. If you have any questions, go ahead and throw it down in the comments below. I do my best to answer any questions that are down there. But if you are going to leave a comment or something, a little tact, be tasteful. You know, we're on the internet, but come on, let's all be an adult. So, anyways, like I said, you got any questions or comments or anything, throw them down there. I'll do my best to answer it. Other than that, we'll catch you guys in the next video.